dummy.
I want your soft haze. Nigga gonna give you a soft hay. Don't keep your soft hay.
Don't give you a soft hay.
Aggressive up your hay. Base it up, man.
Hey.
I nigga said, hey.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you don't put some more aggression in
I
that
am
shit,
not
Todd,
your dog.
What's up, motherfucker?
there you go. That's much better than, hey.
Softly said.
Hey, guys.
Nigga said aggressive up that hay.
Aggressive
hay.
Tell you that nigga Hooter
That
always
bitch need to
hard,
lift some
bro.
weights or something.
Always
I'm gonna
hard.
train your hay, okay? Train that.
Always hard. He's never not hard, bro.
Push up haze.
Pause.
All the
Yeah,
way.
pause, man. Super pause.
I don't know what that was.
Why would you do that? Don't know stuff.
Don't make it weird, man.
You made it
Don't make
weird.
it weird, bro.
That nigga had that
Introduce
soft ass hay and then said the line
Soft.
like that behind him.
Soft
Don't
head
make it
and that.
weird.
Come on. Soft and hard. Come on, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
What's up, guys?
Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you. I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you.
Yeah,
That's what it is. He forgot how to talk. He thought he got to be soft with the talk.
Yeah, he came in.
Nah,
there.
No, I
Been a
think
while.
he forgot that he don't talk.
It's not like riding a bike. That nigga stupid. He said, forgot he don't talk.
Talk a lot, man.
Well,
talk a
we
lot.
glad that you're back, man. Hey,
Glad to be back, man.
Welcome to the party. Man.
Hey,
Feel good to be missed.
Yeah.
Who missed you?
Because I didn't.
Y'all niggas miss me,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
It's just what it is.
that nigga said y'all missed me.
You
Here we
wanna
go.
think?
You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm tall.
And I'm I'm
God
heard
damn.
that nigga
That
jumped.
nigga forgot.
Say it loud.
You can't get your name out. I'm hooted, man. You can't get your name.
And
Okay, y'all ain't got to know I'm in this spot.
Yeah, you here. He here.
we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 40. It's June the 28th, Friday. Yeah, man, Todd, my nigga back in the building. Hello, Todd.
Hello, guys.
Walking back from sabbatical.
What up, though?
Okay, get right, gave that nigga that swag, that little dang again.
Yeah. Something
let's
wrong
get
with the
this
boy. I
shit
think I got
together.
Tourette's or some shit, man. Don't
I
stop
know.
hitting me, too.
Ain't no
man.
thing.
Nah, that's the only thing to get you to moving.
You go hit, you gonna stop.
He did get his juices flowing once you hit him.
Y'all might as well go and fight it out, man.
I don't know what they waiting on.
Just
I
get it over.
have
it.
no animosity against
I
her.
ain't had no animosity against Joe.
Like, he would have to hit me twice before I beat his ass.
2 times. You think
Yeah.
you gonna last the first one?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You heard that, hey?
Who you got?
I heard the hey.
Who you got?
So,
I didn't see Can't Get Right drop a couple niggas in the club. I ain't never seen
I
Todd
ain't-
fight.
I don't
This
know. I
ain't
just
that, though.
So
You got-
I'm gonna go off the person I saw get a couple wins under their belt. I'm gonna go Can't Get Right. I saw him win a couple, Todd. I'm
I
sorry.
don't care what you done seen. They fight me. What the fuck? And I wouldn't fight Joe, bro. I wouldn't fight him.
I wouldn't fight you, Todd. I
Right.
said, I'll let you get one off.
No, because see,
fall-
that's the thing,
you
Joe.
falling
If
for the
I
hang.
swing at you, man, and hit you, you gonna die from it.
Like that?
It's like that. But even if I miss, you still gonna fucking die from pneumonia from the wind behind the punch. So you ain't no sense in even fighting you.
Hey, man, I don't even want to talk trash because that
That's
shit
what I'm
just
just saying.
sound unbelievable.
That's one of them coach sayings.
Yeah.
Them
The
coach-
wind
Die from
probably
the
go.
pneumonia win.
That's one of them boxing coach. I want you to swing so hard, he died from the breeze or the pneumonia.
Hey, that shit,
What?
that coach-
Like one of them boxing coaches.
But,
Yeah.
but nah, I wouldn't fight my guy, man. Joe, my guy.
Nah,
Fuck
man,
around, swing on me and miss.
that's gonna- that's the end of
Nigga
it.
can't
Night,
even
night,
move
nigga.
right now, man. It's
My
not
leg
even-
dropped that.
Damn, that'd be fucked up. You try
Right,
to.
that's what I'm saying.
That's how you know. Nigga talk about fighting me right now. With
No,
one
I'm
leg.
saying, he can't move right now.
That's type
what
of
I
nigga
just said.
Todd is. Hey,
Hey, man.
I
If
mean,
you
you're not
fight, like
supposed to.
y'all
You're not
said.
supposed to wait to fight.
Right.
You
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fight my guy, though.
fight when you fight.
right now.
We are
He said
we
my
are
guy.
whooping
He said
niggas
my
together,
guy.
but I ain't
He
gonna
said
fight
my
him.
guy.
There they go, harmonizing again. Every time Todd come back, they want to harmonize. Y'all too.
No, I was telling him that Todd said my guy.
And as you was telling him, Todd was telling something. I don't know, but y'all was harmonizing.
He be your background music.
Well, you know what I'm saying? He saw me put my
Alto, soprano.
I put my headphones on. You see what
Call that
Todd?
nigga
And then I
soprano.
started back wearing my shit.
Because I
Like
had
you
him
got
on.
yours on.
I put mine on, Todd. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Todd, I mean, he did make you take yours off.
But then I started putting it on.
'Cause
Because
we-
you said
'cause
I
we
was trying
called
to
you
be
out.
like you.
You
So I was like,
always-
okay, I'll tell
what
you
you
what.
mean?
I'll put my shit on.
You started putting it on episode 1.
I've been wearing it, but then when I stopped,
And they ain't like, no. It's okay, man. I just wanted to hear more clear and not miss any words. Because I noticed, like, I listen to the podcast and here it just sounds different out there because you hear the little stuff you don't hear in here.
You ever notice that you gotta like let Huda develop shit on his own? You could have told him that like this episode 40, we probably said that like episode 6 when he decided to take them hoes off.
I like to figure shit out.
Yeah, and you just gotta let him do it.
He's a
Yeah, it's his
contrarian,
logic.
man.
Just like
Yeah.
he not drinking tonight, but he's drinking a shot, but he don't drink no more.
That's shooting. That's not drinking.
But you're not shooting it. You're sipping it.
I ain't doing that right now.
Yeah, because you drink
Just
it.
like he put singles in the group chat, but don't listen to them.
You still don't understand what that means, man. You kinda
That's that
slow.
Huda logic.
It makes sense. It makes sense once you actually think
Man,
about
come on, man. How your week was?
it. Oh, yeah. Damn, man. Oh, I forgot all about that shit. But tough week, man. You know what I'm saying? Got into a little accident, a little fender bender, whole front bumper missing.
That nigga said a fender. That nigga showed up that bitch. That nigga like he was playing bumper cars.
That been missing.
You should see the other guy.
But I thought you should. Like, if you see his shit, I don't mean it like that. But if you see his shit way worse than mine.
I bet it is.
And I learned mine ain't bad. It's just that little front bottom bumper. They just got to replace that. And that's
Yeah.
it. I was
None driving there.
I thought they were gonna
talking about
total it or
DJ
something.
couldn't drive.
Was Buddy mad?
Nah, man, he kind of was out of it. Like, he not out of it, but you can tell he kind of had like a concussion or something like
You
that.
gave this nigga a concussion.
I ain't tried to, man.
It was an
You
accident.
hit a nigga with a whole truck.
That's normally what would happen.
Hey, when you say it like that, it sounds bad. Though.
Yeah.
If you get hit with a truck, you gonna have a concussion or something.
you
man.
should.
Damn, that's fucked up.
No,
Damn.
but I don't know, man. And I really couldn't tell you how it happened or why it happened. I was fully aware, fully paying attention. I was looking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Zoned out. I
Who
guess,
lied
who
to?
knows?
The light was red, but it was green at the
No,
same
it was red.
time.
No, it was red.
I saw something green earlier.
Light was red.
That's that Huda logic. I mean, when it's red, you can go, but
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to, but you can.
You can go on
Fuck
red.
was he going
You
for?
can go on red. You just gotta go right. Go right on red. You can go.
See what I'm saying?
You know,
you just
gotta
don't
find
know.
a-
That's probably what
My
happened.
man gonna make himself right.
Yeah, you got to make. If you don't make you right, who gonna make you right?
That's true. How your week was, Todd?
It's getting better, bro. It's
Okay.
getting better. You know what I'm saying? It was started off rough, but
All right.
it's getting better.
Okay.
That's all you gotta do, man. Get
Nothing
better
wrong
every
with
day.
improvement.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still
Joke.
kick push over here. So.
How many more weeks you got?
I start physical therapy Tuesday.
Physical
Physical therapy
huh?
for jumping
What
in
do-
the 2 feet pool.
What do you do and stuff like that?
I don't know, nigga.
Like you
I
gotta-
just said I'm starting.
Twinkle his toes.
They gonna-
Little
yeah.
twinkle toes.
They gonna give him that Mike Jones tennis ball. He gonna have to roll the tennis ball under his foot.
I'm gonna see what happened. Me and Dr. Andrews. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there with Bo Jackson.
Oh, you with Dr. Andrews?
Hell yeah, with the best of the athletes.
He misdiagnosed me.
Probably this nigga too.
He
He got a
misdiagnosed my
sprained
foot,
ankle and a
man.
whole boot.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
fool. That nigga gotta go to physical therapy for ankle sprain.
In a kiddie pool.
You know, this a fucking
2 feet
compound fracture.
From a kiddie pool.
I'm up there with pro throw.
I hate you, cuz.
That nigga
Ended your career, huh?
Hell yeah.
No
I'm
more football.
done. Yeah, I can't even swim. I don't know how to swim no more. I forgot. I'm
Damn.
done with all bodies of water.
Man, my week was cool. It was a quick week, man. Like that shit. You blinked and shit. It's Friday, which is great because I love to come up in here and podcast. So, you know, all in all, good week, man. Quick week. And it's time to pod.
Right.
It's
The year is
Bitch,
half
yeah.
over, fool. Well, more than.
Man, that
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit
that
was so
shit. It was just
crazy.
New Year's, fool.
Man, that shit be zooming past.
What did we do for New Year's? Was y'all
Probably
over
got
here?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Probably
I
got
was at
together,
home.
had a drink.
We
I don't
chill.
know.
Oh, okay.
We laid low.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We laid. Man, we gotta
I
get
really
that
don't
crunk
remember.
up. We actually
used to
been
party.
chilling a lot lately.
We gonna. We've been getting out a little bit more. We've been doing more, man.
Yeah, we've been
busy
doing more, but
so
we ain't been doing more.
be tired, man. We old.
And we is old.
I think
Yeah.
I think I'm finally ready to do your Halloween party.
I've been trying to get
We
you
doing
on
a
life.
Halloween
You know what I'm
party
saying? I've been
this
trying to get these niggas to dress up. They don't want to dress up and have
Nah,
a party.
I'm ready.
All right.
Well, me and Courtney ready.
what made?
I'm ready.
Oh, so
I already know my costume.
Courtney's ready.
Well, it was a costume.
Caught that? Yeah,
Okay.
caught that. He tried to glaze through it.
One of her
Courtney
3 good ideas for the year. She used one for our costume, thing.
So
I'm like, okay.
we it's subtle. We having a Halloween party.
Holiday party.
We having
Is
every
it a-
holiday party.
Is it a dumbest Halloween party?
It
Like,
got
what
to
is
be a Dummies Halloween party.
All right.
I'm with
So
the
there you
dumbest
go. We got a whole lot of self too. We done put it on air.
Yep.
Yeah.
it? Dumbest
I did
Halloween.
want to say, man, I want to say thank you to our listeners, man, and our support, man. Thank
Hey.
y'all. Big shots out there. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, y'all been incredible, man. Like, it's crazy because, like, I bump into people week in and week out who I didn't really know, listen, or don't know if they're, paying attention to what we got going. And I find out every week I find some new people that listen.
Thanks.
So thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all support. I'm going to ask y'all, man, like, for people out there that really rock with us, man, make your presence be known. If you really fuck with us, man, on your social media this week, man, retweet this episode on Facebook, post it. Show us love at the Dummies Podcast on it.
Like
let
it,
us know
share
that
it.
you out there, man. Like it, share it, man. Whoever you're, this episode, let's just share it.
And
The
that's the
YouTube
big
and
thing.
and the audio.
Right, that's the big thing. Sharing it. Simply you sharing it, all of your people see it. And that's what gets us the most looks and the most views and the most eyes when you share. We appreciate the likes, but share it. That's going to help us a lot more.
Right.
Man, shout out my nigga Peanut, Cassie. She hit me in the middle of the week and was like, hey, fool, I ain't tripping, but wasn't Roger Rabbit the first cartoon real person? You remember I said Space Jam.
Got you right. Yeah, Roger Rabbit. Sure was.
Roger
She got
Rabbit.
you.
So,
Gotcha. Fix that nigga. Get him right.
Fact check him.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
He
and then
said,
she said it, she like, I ain't trying to fact check. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, we
No,
said that.
no.
Fact
We welcome that. Thank you. Shit, we want to get it right.
Appreciate it.
we be having dummy facts. So most of that shit be dummy facts. A lot of it be real facts, but
Check
a lot
the
of it
dummy
be
facts.
dummy
But you
facts.
know what? Like, what's crazy is like, and we talk about this behind the scenes for people who may not know. Like, it's important that we get it right. So if we got something wrong, holler at us, let us know, because we want to make sure we get it right. Because I had somebody come to me, believe it or not, and it's crazy that they said, like, they be so busy during the week that the only time they get what's going on, they get it from us. So that was dope. So salute to them. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we do it right.
Yeah, man, you gotta have the facts because that is super dope. I done had a few people come up to me and say they get the news from us. And,
Yeah.
and that's pretty
That's
weird.
extra live.
Weird but
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So if we wrong, let us know.
You bitch you.
There go Todd.
You bitch you.
There go Todd.
Damn, we won't see him again for 20 more minutes.
Break time. That nigga break
Shit.
time.
B.E.T Awards kicked out this week, man. I don't know. I'm not a big award show person, but I did catch a lot of different bits and pieces. Did y'all check out the B.E.T Awards? If y'all did, what y'all thought about it?
I checked it out later. I wasn't gonna watch 3.5 hours of music awards. But I liked it. Of course, I went back and looked at Mary J.
Man, Mary J kicked. Hey, she did that.
I was surprised how good Lil' Kim looked. Cause like usually she be looking like a little halfway Michael Jackson plastic doll.
That nigga, that crazy. She did look straight, but she didn't sound good. I didn't think she sounded good.
she can't remember her part.
Yeah, but Mary J was super dope, man. I think that was the best performance of the night.
And she got them hits.
and
That's
she
why
got
I'm
me
glad I
right.
got her on my playlist.
Mhm. And I was surprised that because we were younger, a lot younger. I was surprised I knew every last one of the
Nah,
songs.
you gonna know them hoes.
Yeah,
boatload,
every last,
yeah.
my mama used to be jamming to that shit.
I remember going to the pool in Mobile. You get the little green basket. You know what I'm saying? You get the
Yeah.
green basket with your little pen. You put your
Yeah,
little,
pen it
your
on
little clothesline hang on there.
Yeah.
And all that real love. Ah! Y'all heard her vocals, but yeah.
Yeah, you don't give it to
Yeah,
her.
his
You
ass
can
on
do
his
without
ass.
yours.
But you heard that?
Yeah, I did.
Now that video with her and Method Man is one of my favorite videos.
Yeah.
of
that
all
was pretty
time.
dope, but
Yeah.
her shit had got so long, I had to stop watching by that point.
Oh yeah, it was because I watched it on YouTube. I think it was like 19 minutes.
You could tell Mary was tired of it too, man. Like Mary, she did her shit. She looked real good too, man. For how
She
old
look
is
good. 50 something, man.
I don't
She
know.
1800.
she? She looked like she.
For real, she got to be a bit
I
18.
ain't gonna say 18, but she
Hey.
did look good for whatever age she is. You know
If
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
single, she could get it.
I hear you, cuz.
Or if Courtney
You
understand.
think you can get
Grandmother,
You,
She
fucker.
understood.
you think you can pull Mary though? You
They
have-
always say they
look,
want a
I
regular
I
nigga.
didn't say that.
Get him, dude.
Because they always say they want a regular nigga.
But never have a regular nigga.
Yeah. Well, you
No,
know,
what he trying to say was he's not a regular nigga.
Ooh.
Are you?
nah.
Yeah, exactly. I know it. He tried to help you out, but he didn't take the help.
So
I knew that ain't what he meant, though.
So you know what I'm
I
saying?
did.
I'm not an industry nigga, but I'm exceptional, so I got a chance.
Exceptional. My nigga, I feel you. Be
I ain't heard him
exceptional.
say that in a minute.
He exceptional.
I mean, it is what it is, but Tyler Perry.
Deep speech.
I'm a big Tyler. I'm not a Tyler Perry fan by far, but that speech was really dope.
That shit was dope.
It was super dope, man. And just the meaning behind it and the story behind it, I think it was pretty dope, man. You need to, like he said, and that's why he's doing it. He put his studio in this area where these black kids can see that you can do this.
Right.
I came from where you came from. I was in the same
and you can
hood.
make that
you know what I'm
same,
saying?
yeah.
And you could do the same shit. So
And,
that was a pretty dope story.
I think what was dope too about what Tyler Perry said, he went back and gave us a reason or a method behind the madness of Madea and all the different, because I ain't gonna lie, barbershop talk, I've been in a barbershop or been in a lot of different places and I heard people like get mad, like, oh man, he always got this black man look bad, da 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 da. And I've heard that before. And he's telling you, this is why I did this. This is what I seen. This is how my mama was treated. This is how, the women around me, my mama had these women in this room and this is how they was treated and this is what I heard. So don't get mad at me at the reality of what I painted. And I feel like that addressed it. He did it in a clever way.
Right. So still, can you blame those men for feeling like that at that time if they didn't know this is why he's doing it? I mean, not me personally. I didn't get mad. I actually watched it for a little bit.
For me,
it got redundant.
I can't get mad at somebody. To me, I can't get mad at somebody painting their reality. It's just like with rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't respect the ones that go out there and lie and make these little acting shit up. But for people who paint their reality, like when people get mad about NWA, you know what I'm saying? When they was, making the songs that they was making, or rappers today, when you giving your environment and you just rapping about what you seen and basically the reporters of your environment, how can you get mad at that? Tyler Perry made great movies based upon what he saw.
I got that, but you know that was NWA's story. You didn't know that was Tyler Perry's story.
Right, to now. But
I know, so that's what I'm saying. So then you can accept it then from NWA.
I was
never. I mean, not you per se.
Right. But I guess I was never one of the ones. I can only talk about myself. I was never one of the ones who got mad at him. I just watched them and you either like them or you don't.
Yeah.
I can understand people not liking it because Hollywood has a history of putting black men in dresses and stuff to kind of like emasculate them. If you go through the lines of the biggest comics, they've always been put in dresses. From Richard Pryor to Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Martin. That's a thing. So I can understand it, why people didn't like it, especially black men.
So do you think that was Hollywood doing, or do you think that was their doing?
Well, besides Tyler Perry, I think that was, because you can't have all of these comedians I named. They could have been funny without a dress.
I don't know.
Do you think that Martin had played a part in saying that this is what I want to do in Martin? Be my mama. I want to be Sinead.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was just about to say.
You don't think Martin wanted to
They're
do
showing a depiction of their reality. Right. Like, it was a lady live across the street. She used to come in and talk to my mama, so I'm not Sinead. Right. It was Ricky Smiley. Like, he could imitate the church women like nobody can. Yeah. And, like, is that something they're doing, or do you think that's Hollywood doing?
Back then, I think they didn't have the power or to say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know.
I got you.
But none of the rest of them has said that. Ricky Smiley, I get, because he said how much he was raised by his grandmother. Tyler Perry, now I fully understand. But the other ones really never said an excuse for it.
I think I remember like Martin saying he wanted to do that. Saying that was kind of his idea to to make himself multiple characters, because during those times, it was popping.
Yeah, but that came from the
I get
Richard
that.
Pryors,
I get that, but then if Martin wanted, he
Murphy,
sees that no matter if Hollywood made them do it, if Martin sees that and he does it because this is what I want to do.
I get what you're saying. Like I get what you're saying, and I'm not trying to say what you're saying is wrong. I'm not saying that at all. I just think in those cases, like they had control over. This is a character that I know how to do. That's funny,
right.
And I'm gonna develop that character. I don't think that was something purposely done. We've seen like other people, entertainers, rappers, or something like that, like jumping that shit and like, what's your character? This is you. You see what I'm saying? But for like an actor or comedian, I think that's part of their job. That's what they do.
Yeah. But I mean, I did.
Like we don't say that about white act. Robin Williams made a whole movie doing it. Like we ain't finna say that they. You know what I'm saying? Like
Miss Doubtfire was dope too.
Yeah, Miss Doubtfire was dope.
It's super dope, guys.
Yeah, I just thought about that. So yeah.
Another dope moment at the B.E.T Awards was humanitarian award they gave it to Nip.
Yeah,
and it's
dope, man.
Definitely
dope.
That was super dope. And they made the carpet, the red carpet, blue carpet. That was super dope.
That was super dope.
Super dope.
Yeah, just super dope, man. I mean, my man's still getting his accolades and his roses because he put out so much, man. So much he put out,
As he
Shouts out to
should, definitely. The Liz chick.
Who?
The
Lizzo.
Lizzo. Did y'all know about her before?
I still don't.
I don't think it seems like she's a thing.
I saw a lot of things saying that her performance was super dope. I heard Charlamagne saying and I saw a little brief clip, but I never knew her before. I still don't know. And what does she do? Who is she?
I mean, I guess she's a rapper, but I didn't know of the song. And it's just like, I don't know. I didn't understand the hoopla.
So you saw the performance live, or?
No, not live. I went to it on YouTube or some shit.
Nah,
I watched about 32 seconds.
I saw about 5 seconds of the twerk, and then I got it out of there.
Yeah, that ain't.
I don't even know. I'm no offense and no disrespect. I don't know y'all talking about. I'm gonna have to go familiarize myself with it.
That was my first time ever hearing of.
But if she dope,
she's a new artist. She's definitely one of those up and coming artists. She's seemed to be hot right now. You got the
soundtrack because I know you got.
You got it in your Serato.
I don't have it.
I don't know that.
I know hell no. Not Village People talk.
Yeah.
I don't have it. Like I've never heard a CD, but my wife has.
So that means you heard it.
No, I
hear it. It's okay.
It's her library. How would I hear it?
And does she have the CD?
No.
Okay.
My boy pulled them earphones out quick, didn't he?
You see my wife?
Yeah, man, I had to make sure stuff was working. You know what I'm saying?
My boy fell asleep at the wheel. Dez on that
I
bitch.
know when you get to this point,
we lost 10 minutes of the fucking video. Dez on that bitch.
Yeah, sleep, goddamn.
Hey, Dez, what you doing on that bitch?
Camera wasn't recording.
Could you press the button, nigga? That nigga said, hey,
we missed the
I don't know what happened.
minutes.
He did like, can't get right there with the magnets, man. He tried to act like it wasn't him.
It wasn't me.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Nah.
But Lizzo might be up and coming, but she don't do too many up and downs.
What's the up and down? What's the up and down, man?
What's the up and down? Exercise?
The little exercise.
You trash. Like the up down?
Up down.
That nigga, that's what
She ain't doing her 6 inches.
No. No, Betty.
They coming.
Come get them, Lizzo fan.
6 donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Oh, man.
That's what she picking up.
That's why I said it went who's cup of tea.
The Queen and Slim trailer, man. The shit that was playing during the B.E.T Awards.
Yeah. The Black Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, there you go. Did y'all see that?
I saw it. I like to see the full version of it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a little wild how my man reached out there and grabbed the pistol and shot the cop.
Yeah.
But
and I need that was kind of wild. I need to see more behind it and why he did that and why he would make that action. Because that's kind of where it looks like a real good movie, but when you think about it from a real life standpoint, it's kind of trash. Like you like it for the action of the movie, but when people champion this to be a great movie because of what's really going on, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I think the even more fucked up part that as for a black man, it was just like, well, that's kind of normal for the cops to act that way because we see it so much. Especially now, video age, we see cops acting over aggressively all the time. So it's kind of being, what I'm saying, not normal, but like you become
used to
immune to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you used to.
You be numb to it a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was a dope trailer just to see, but like y'all said, like I don't know the full context of where it's gonna go or what it's gonna be. So I'll wait till it come out to say that part. But if it is indeed that it's cop killing and stuff involved, man,
I can see controversy.
it's gonna be tough.
No doubt it's gonna be
I
controversial.
can
Like
see
when
controversy.
I just hope it's not controversial to a point to when that movie comes out, things happen between individuals and cops. I just hope that kind of controversy doesn't happen. Like I don't mind the fussing and the arguing and the back and forth controversy, but once it starts to get physical and things of that nature, like keep that out of it. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point because of something like that.
Hey, black men, don't go jumping at police with guns.
I'm not doing it.
Right.
So,
This is
but
fiction.
I don't think it would be that bad because if you remember the trailer for Get Out, they was like, oh no, this gonna cause some shit. And it ended up being just a, introspective
That's why
movie.
I said that, like, judging off the trailer,
Yeah.
I can't really say because trailers are supposed to lure you in. That may not be what it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that. You know, because the trailer is supposed to get you excited, get you tuned in, and
get you to the box office.
Right, and there you go.
It got me something. I'll watch it. I don't know if I'm going to the box office, though.
And speaking of, you know, since we was talking about Lena Waithe, she basically came out, she said she wants more black movie stars to finance black independent films. She's basically saying she's over here trying to build a community, and I don't see other people doing it. Did y'all see that story?
I did see that. I think there are other black people doing it. We just talked about Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry's doing it. You mentioned Spike Lee earlier. I think Spike Lee's doing it. So I do think there's some. I can understand that she don't feel like it's enough, but I don't feel like she can say she doesn't see anybody else doing it.
Well, when I mentioned Spike Lee, what I wanted to say about him was not necessarily that he's doing it, was his trials and tribulations trying to do it. I remember Michael Jordan financed a lot of movies, helped put a lot of money behind Spike Lee films.
Right.
Denzel Washington was like, man, he'll see Spike number and be like, oh shit. Spike get on the phone, hey man, I need 10 mil. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, to help put these, you know, films. And it's dope that, you know, he had people he could call to help finance it. But, you know, Spike Lee, he was talking about Malcolm X. That was what he calling, and Do the Right Thing when he was calling for that. And here we are 20-some years later and still having trouble financing black independent films. So I can feel what she's saying. I think we need to start getting something in place to help these people.
I do think there that, like you said, there should be something in place to help these people. But I wouldn't say there's nobody not doing it.
No.
I just think
right.
that diminishes.
That.
Like, not you saying it, she said.
Yeah.
So I think that diminishes the other black people who are actually doing it.
I mean, and then, you know, like a lot of times you hear just like these stories of what people had to do to finance the slave movie, the last slave movie. He kind of financed that a lot or got his own funding.
The guy who went through
Lee Daniels?
They went to Tennessee.
Did he go through like a rape? The old rape
rape
charge came up and it was fake, and he had damn, what's the Nat Turner?
The Nat Turner
Yeah.
movie. So that going back to Richard Roundtree.
That was a
Rebirth of a Nation?
Rebirth.
Rebirth of a Nation.
Right.
There you go. And then like a lot of people just saying
Is it Rebirth or Birth? I think it's Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation.
At least he knew halfway.
That was
knew the
close.
title.
Good try, Todd. That's cool. Rebirth, nigga.
Some input.
Rebirth is
Definitely appreciate
that's a brass band.
I'm finna look it up, nigga. You fact
I
check.
think it's Birth of a Nation.
I think it's Birth of a Nation. I don't think you have to. Don't waste your Googles on that.
No, he got number
But my bad.
36
What you?
But
You got 4 left.
like a lot of people, you know, like even going back to Boys in the Hood and stuff like that, like a lot of people put their sweat, tears, and their own maxed out credit cards and everything just to see they vision. I was watching an interview with Ice Cube. He was saying how this person named John ended up being John Singleton, came up to him, and he was a college student at USC. And like, man, I really want you to be in my movie. I got a movie for you. He was like, man, fuck that. Fuck wrong with you. Get out of here. I'm not an actor. And like 4 or 5 years later, he was called for an audition, and it was John Singleton. He's like, damn, this what you was talking about? And he had talked to him about 3 or 4 times, but John Singleton, even when he was in college, just saw the vision of Boys in the Hood, knew he wanted Ice Cube, and Ice Cube said he fucked up the first interview. Just totally fucked it up. They ain't want to do it. Studios said, no. You're like, man, you can do this. This is you. Then gave him a second interview, and then, you know, of course, we know.
That's
what
super
came
dope.
of that.
And I love hearing stories of like people who give people opportunities or like push them like I see the potential in what you're doing. Come on, man, just come aboard. And like they bring something out of you that you didn't even know was in you. Like Ice Cube didn't think like, man, I ain't no fucking actor. And look at Ice Cube now.
Yeah.
Like rapping ain't what's keeping the lights on in that motherfucker. That man turned into from Boys in the Hood, that nigga ain't look back. You know what I'm saying? He done put out a lot of good movies. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. That John Singleton saw that in him and pulled it out. You know?
Yeah, I think that was pretty dope, man. Speaking of like movies and production and awards, that's still in the B.E.T Awards. what do y'all think about the look of it? Just the look of the BET Award. Like, I think it used to look cheap and like it used to just be some basic shit, but looks like they're growing just a little bit with like the production that they use, things of that nature. Like the Cardi. What do y'all think about the Cardi and fucking Offset shit? Their performance.
My man, Offset was on that thing.
didn't it?
My man was pop locking this shit, doing the robot.
Was that the Thriller moves? It looked like it was Thriller.
It was makeshift, but it was nobody Mike.
It looked like
nobody Mike Jack,
the basic Thriller moves.
Yeah, he did the ones that I used to do when I was little, watching Michael Jackson and the socks trying to moonwalk across the goddamn
I
floor.
didn't know that nigga had moves like that.
Man, you know who looked like they could do a lot of Michael Jackson moves? Dez. That nigga looked like he had the little white socks with the glove out there.
The leather jacket, the pleather jacket.
I bet you that nigga can moonwalk.
I bet that nigga hit a mean Tootsie Roll.
Why you had to go with me? Like, I'm the longest nigga in the room. How the fuck it look like I can... Well,
because I was thinking...
take that back. That nigga 6'9", though.
He ain't got no rhythm, though. So I knew he was immediately X'd out.
It's hard for tall people to have rhythm because it takes so long for your thing to go.
Man, it's crazy. Man, I don't want to get off, but y'all know how, like, y'all was talking about rhythm. Man, y'all ever seen them chicks do the boomerang that don't have the rhythm?
Ooh. How you have an offbeat boomerang? That bitch already off. Your shit be shaky, man, baby.
No, you got the guy.
I just be like,
You got the, man, them motherfuckers be all blurry and shit. Man, get your little stupid ass off. Dumb ass all off, beat off your boomerang.
Fast forward.
Beat on the boomerang.
Right, and what's crazy, they don't even know to delete the shit. Like, man, if you don't delete
you
that
ain't go
stupid
look
ass
at
shit,
this
They be
shit.
like, this
Ooh, that's
is
the
it right
one.
here.
They didn't record
This
that
that
shit
fire.
16
This that
times.
fire.
Ooh, this it. No,
This
it ain't.
That was the
Don't
16
post that.
boomerang.
I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
And that's why majority of boomerangs are trash anyway. Stop them goddamn boomerangs. Get the boomerang. Time for the boomerang to go.
I don't mind it.
It serves
I done
its
seen some
purpose.
fresh ones. You know what I'm saying?
It's enough. I need a longer video. Give me about 5 seconds.
I got you.
That little
Longer
two-
video. I got you.
That little 2-second back forward. Get out of here.
Staying in since we was talking about entertainment, y'all seen my boy say Power not done. My boy say he changed his mind, man. 50 Cent say he changed his mind. That he going over to after season 6, he gonna keep Power pushing. Y'all saw that?
It must gonna be on Twitter.
No, you know stars ain't finna get Power up. But what did they go?
I hope
it
it's bullshit.
I'm over it. Like what
It's
happened?
trash.
What happened last season on Power?
Nothing. Angela died on the last episode.
It got.
But then I heard some shit that she
She's
didn't
not
die.
dead.
No, she ain't died. She got shot.
She got
I'm
shot,
sorry.
but she didn't die. It don't look like.
Yes.
I don't even think I watched the last 2 episodes for like 3 months after it went off. And we used to try to watch it the night before it came out, but then it had got so watered down until we were like, man, this shit ain't good.
How many
no more.
seasons of Power is it?
6, I think 5, 6.
This about to
Supposed to
be
be
season
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3.5 was good.
I say 4.
Yeah, I take 4. Them last 2 been super
The
solid.
last 2 was slow.
If you say this
definitely
6.
the last one.
If you say this 6, then 5 was bad.
Bad.
Mhm.
Right.
And then 4
1
was
through
bad.
4 was okay.
4 was cool.
It was
4
okay.
was
It wasn't bad. It was okay. So, but in order for me to want to watch a 7, 6 has to be amazing. I'm not going to give you any more of my
I ain't gonna lie, man.
my
Them
fire
first-
stick time.
Them first 1, 2, 3 was dope. Extra live.
Mhm.
But 4 was cool. 5, it was trash. Hey, let me
You
tell
just
you.
got 2. I don't
6
know.
is a lot for a drama series, though, because, like,
Unless it's just constant.
you fell in
turnover.
love with these X amount of characters. You know, those are your main characters. It's kind of hard to introduce a new character that you really care about.
I think it can work if it's constant turnover, which they seem to stop. Like, if it's Dre turn at this time, fine. It's Dre turn, bring up some younger niggas and keep it moving, like The Wire. Like, we didn't want The Wire to end at 5, but it did. And I feel like The Wire could have went on for 4, 5 more seasons. maybe.
Why only went 5?
5.
Yeah.
Not 4 or 5, but at least I give 2, maybe.
I think
And then
Slim-
it might have started getting
I think it
old.
would have. I think it could have super expanded because, like you said, they were about to go into the church.
Nigga said
Right.
super expanded.
Like,
No,
like
I-
think
I
about
get-
when
yeah.
once it gets to the church and then you get
With
one where
all
they're
that.
all of that shit
Yeah.
together. Like it's continuing. Like
But
it's so
also,
many stories.
Also, The Wire is one of the best series ever.
I-
At least arguably.
Mhm.
Power is nowhere near that. I don't even know if they're in my top 10.
It's not because they don't evolve like The Wire did. Like
Yeah.
think about The Wire from season 1 to season 5. It always evolved. It always changed. It always showed the progress to the dope game. The big boy, like the boss man, either went to jail or died or it was
But-
constant turnover.
But Also, I don't know if we'll have those series ever again. It's kind of like free agency in sports because those writers get picked up. Like that's why Game of Thrones wasn't so good at the end. All those writers had got picked up to work on a Marvel movie, and then like the Power, their original writers, they got plucked to work on other shit.
Yeah.
So it's not those original writers anymore. So that's what fucks up a series.
And can we watch series like that anymore? Like, is there any new series that y'all just watch and focus on? And I know we've mentioned like Billions and things of that nature, but we are behind on damn near everything we watch for the most part.
I just started a new one. I haven't finished it. All American.
I heard it was
That's
good.
pretty dope. And Snowfall, like Snowfall is
Oh, I
just
can't wait for
Snowfall.
Snowfall.
I'm on
that
Snowfall.
shit is so
I'm
that
on
shit
Snowfall.
is hard.
I need Snowfall to be HBO
Do
somewhere.
you think Snowfall is going to fall off? No, double entendre. But because
With
Snowfall
John
fall off, my nigga.
because of John Singleton.
I hope not. That's my hopes, but there's really no way to tell
There's
because
really
he
no-
was, you know what I'm saying.
To what you said, I don't think that series are necessarily like dying because they're not good or like people not watching them because they're not good. I think we just not watching them because we busy.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do.
Like,
in the course of
I
the day.
sit here and I think about it like 3 years ago when there was no football season, what was I doing?
Watching
Like, no
shows.
football season, no basketball season. Watching some kind of show, some
Yeah.
kind of TV, getting home, going straight home after work. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Chilling.
Yeah.
But now nigga don't get home till it's time to go to sleep.
But it's crazy because, honestly, it might just be us because I talk to people at work. They're like, "Hey, I started this series. I did this. I did that," and I be thinking like, "Shit,
Fuck, you find time to do
Like,
that.
Yeah,
Man,
like
it-
what a time.
nigga, I try to start Bill Maher. It take me fucking 4 days to watch an hour-long show.
Right. It takes me at least a whole
You
weekend.
gotta watch that bitch
Yeah.
in segments. I watched the intro, then I watched the first
The
interview,
interview,
then
and
I watched the
the interview
panel,
ain't
Yeah,
then I watched the
like,
final.
damn. But it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. I do just want a day or two where I could just watch all my little shows.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yep. So
Ain't
Might happen in the summer because like you ain't watching sports, so that time was sports.
I'm gonna take me a vacation one day for like 2-3 days on like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the middle of the week and just watch TV. Just relax and watch TV.
Fool, that week I was off for my foot. That shit by Tuesday.
She got old.
Hell yeah, I was like, damn.
I wish I could try to watch the show. I walk out that bitch, the little ninja gonna be sitting there. Man, y'all ever
I take all 3 days. She gonna take all 3 with me. girl.
Man,
Oh yeah.
y'all ever
Shit, boy.
like
Can you take an off day by yourself?
Hell
just
no.
Just a mental health day. Not mental health, but
Yeah.
just an off day.
Yeah, but you gotta sneak and do it. You just can't
Right,
tell
you
them.
gotta sneak and-
You gotta be sick. You gotta be fake
Look,
sick. And I'm
so-
sick,
so
baby.
check
I ain't
this
gonna
out.
go in. All right, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's easier for y'all. She just gonna come up.
No, it ain't. Because if I be off, Grace telling her, my stock ain't at work. Damn. How you know I wasn't trying to sneak and be all goddamn?
snitching and shit.
Yeah, sneezing. My stock wasn't at work. He okay? Hey, why didn't you just ask me if I'm okay? So I could. You gotta lie, shit, man. Oh shit, I'm planning to buy her a car, and I'm at the dealership. Goddamn, you know, sneaking in.
All alone, nigga just wanted to watch it.
You ever
I'm just
like
trying
hey,
to watch TV in peace.
Hey, but straight up, you ever like with your girl, like you ever like playing a little off day in your head and you got a plan for what you finna do. But like you be like, yeah,
Never
see,
go
I'm
as
off
planned.
tomorrow. And then they be like, oh, you off? Cause see, we can go look at such and they playing your little off day for you.
Nah, my off day was to do nothing at all, man. I'm not trying
We can
to do
go look at
anything.
bathtubs. What?
That's a brand new goddamn tub.
What? We ain't even never mentioned that.
Like, nah, I gotta go to work. I gotta work a lot of hours tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
I gotta work
just
all
thought
the
about
hours.
it.
Then my ass,
24 whole
I
hours,
can't
I
even,
gotta
you
go to
probably
work.
can't even,
I got
at my
some
house, I
needs,
can't
man.
even really tiptoe in there because Jessica be like, did you see the wind blow on the camera at 9:55?
Watching all
The
of the
fuck you
movies.
watching? Nigga, I don't look at my camera unless the alert go off. She
gotta-
be in that motherfucker.
You gotta be super hyped to watch the camera because that bitch, the motion sensor go off
Bruh.
every 8 seconds. Like,
The other day, she gonna talk shit to me, I know, but the other day she was like, did you see the lizard in the camera at 9:37?
you're a different kind of spy.
Like the lizard.
Different kind of spy.
So anytime it's in emotion, it goes to her phone.
Well, it don't go
it
to
don't- it records.
You can alert
It don't
it to
go
go
to
to
your
your
phone.
phone, but you can pull up the the alert, and like it'll just show you like all the different shit, the motion shit that
So
it captures.
she's randomly watching a camera.
Yeah.
When nobody
Just goes
is
looks
in the
at
house.
it. Because the only
Man,
time
bro, look.
the only time it'll really go off is if
I
somebody's at the door.
spy head ass see it.
If somebody's at the door or if somebody ring the doorbell.
I saw you go to the mailbox at 9:54.
Why? You shouldn't have. Go back to sleep.
Nigga, get out that damn camera. I'm gonna turn all them hoes off.
They had mail.
We going dark over that.
Zero
I saw. I
dark
just
30.
talking. Y'all finna get me in trouble.
Good. It's your turn. Your turn.
It's always my turn. It seems like. Shit. Speaking of women, what the fuck was we talking about before that? Anyway, speaking of women, did y'all see that nearly a third of women have gone on dates just for free food?
I saw that. And
I
that's
saw
why.
that.
How many of them
Yeah.
single still?
I don't know.
It's probably still more than that
But
third.
the
Probably
shit
that
said
third.
85%.
The
Or
shit
the
had
third?
said, and I'm talking about my single days. It was like, fellas, she has your number saved under food. Yeah, I knew.
I never was that.
Not that kind of food.
Not me. Oh. Not
Yeah,
adjustable.
She can get the food out.
I fool like
Sandwich.
The baby.
eat the baby.
Cam under the green, goddamn. Well, no.
Stupid.
Damn, y'all really just tripped. But y'all in trouble now.
But time
No.
saying that because I was never going to be that guy who.
I don't give a fuck who it is. You can't say I was the nigga for food.
If my name was in your phone under food, it's because you were bringing me food. That's it. You
Like
were
I know
bringing me
every time
food.
this nigga call.
He hungry ass
food.
nigga
Yeah, he
calling
hungry.
me.
But for like, if I took the time out to take you on a date,
You did that?
hell yeah,
Oh.
I'd date it, of course.
I never went on one date.
No, fool. Not
Yeah.
till
Not
I
in college. Not
Yeah.
till like.
Not till I was
adult.
grown.
No, not to
Even
not
in the
in
adult
college.
days, for real.
I remember a chick asked me to go to Al's. I was like, fuck though. I'm not taking you to fucking Al's. You know how many people out there?
You
That's
gotta
the
be
club.
tough, man. It's all right to go on dates.
No, but of course, I dated the shit out of Courtney. But I was saying, if I took somebody on a
Put
date,
fish on the grill.
I knew.
Fish on the grill. That fish still on that grill, boy.
Hell no. But even before that, I knew that, you know what I'm saying, I liked her. And shit, no, without a doubt. that she
And I feel
liked
like
me.
that's what it is. Like, well, I ain't gonna say that's what it is because apparently it's not. Because a third of them are going on dates for food, so niggas is just taking you out just to take you out.
I'm not starting
But
off the
I'm-
conversation. Hey, you want to go out to eat?
Right, like if a nigga take you out, the niggas that I know, it's because you cool and they like you.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm not I mean, if I got your number on Saturday, when I text you on Monday, that's not going to be my first thing.
that's what they want.
You trying to go on a
Monday.
date?
Yeah, if you ask me on a date on that Monday, you out of my phone.
Well, it just depends, because like if you
Yeah,
go
man.
from the early
Yeah, I'm
stages,
on
it
my phone,
was like, I'm just texting. But when you get older, it was like, hey, want to meet for drinks?
Yeah, bye.
What that? Hey, y'all up? Nah, never.
Yeah, let
That's
us know.
enough.
I want to know.
That's enough.
I want
That's
to
enough.
know.
You, guys.
That's enough trouble. Fuck y'all.
You're in trouble now. You can't.
Hey,
get
Hootie,
into
I got
more.
another study for you. No, that's enough trouble for 1 week. Did y'all know that the hand dryer, when you wash your hands and put your hand dryer, you say you got to study.
What is putting out?
Study shows that it is spitting out fecal bacteria and it's blowing all over your hands. Study finds that the hand dryer, when you wash your hands in there, is actually, when you flush the toilet in a public bathroom, it has a plume that, because there's no lid on it, that mist or something goes into the air.
Mhm.
And when your hair dryer, the air dryer that you put your hands up under, it has to suck in air to blow out air. It's
It's
sucking
sucking
in
in
and
fecal
spitting out
matter.
fecal matter on your hand. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that,
I
but
didn't know
I
that.
can believe it simply because it's in the bathroom, and I think everything in the bathroom has fecal matter in it. But so basically, I shouldn't flush toilets. I should wash my hand only if it's the little air thing, and I should not dry my hands. But
No,
fuck,
no,
But
don't
first of
use
all, I
air.
really shouldn't even go in the bathroom if I don't want
Basically.
somebody else shit in my face.
No, well, no. But
Yeah.
I knew that from watching Big Bang Theory. Sheldon said they're basically just recirculating all the germs, warming them up, and putting them on your hands.
But don't they have like the little green symbol on it, like it's healthy or some shit?
That's
for the-
probably
Because it's saving paper.
and spreading shit.
Yes.
man. You know the ones.
But
that
also they say that you shouldn't put your toothbrush next to the toilet at all. Because when we pee, some of it does
Who does that?
go up. Like some people that I guess the study says, like will put they
don't know the
toilet
last time-
brush like on the back or right
of the
next to
toilet.
That's what the study said.
I
thought that
That
shit was
nigga trying to blame the study. Let me find out you got your toothbrush
Man,
on the
y'all
back
see-
of the
that nigga
Man,
sit
y'all
on the
see
back.
my
That nigga-
toothbrush every
brush on the
goddamn
toilet.
week.
It's by the toilet.
No,
It's by the toilet.
nowhere near.
That nigga got the little holder in the toothbrush right over his
So
shit.
hold on, are they saying like, cause like I know nowadays a lot of toilets are separate from the rest of the bathroom.
But those
So-
small, not house bathrooms and stuff like that. Those smaller apartment bathrooms.
Mhm.
That's everything is
All in one.
right
Yeah.
there,
Gotcha,
close
gotcha.
to each other.
Okay.
That's what they're talking.
Y'all nigga too bougie to understand. Y'all got separate rooms for your toilets and shit. Your
I
room,
would
your
love to
toilet got a
have
room.
a separate room for my toilet so I can lock that bitch.
You have a separate
Lock
room
the
for your
door.
toilet. Your toilet is in a separate room.
No, I'm talking about from the rest of the bathroom, so she could still do her makeup or whatever she want to do. I like, like in the hotel or the resort, like the resort, it was a separate room that just
Like in
had
the back there?
toilet.
Oh yeah,
I seen
I
those,
mean-
but I be like that bitch be like a little closet.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Want
like,
that?
Yeah,
but like in my house, my toilet is in a closed room.
I don't know if I ever seen your bedroom, so I don't know.
Like the toilet is in a room by itself.
That's
like you
dope.
can close the door. But yours is too right there.
No, but the mirror, the sink, all that else is in it. Who it?
So he's saying if that was the case, if that was the apartment bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
his shit would be right next to his toilet.
I guess so, girl. Moral of the story is, man, all y'all niggas got shit on y'all toothbrush.
Little shit in
on
my
your
face.
brush, man. Close the lids on your toilets. I don't never close the lid, but close the lid. Now you know. Close the lids on your toilets before you flush. Lids. Speaking of lids, man, y'all saw that Meek is now a co-owner of lids.
Look at that nigga transition, boy. Clap it up for him. That nigga.
Transition.
Hell
who?
yeah,
I've been
okay.
practicing
Transition
my-
who?
I've been rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that, you got to be able to transition if you're rapping.
Yeah, big shouts out to Meek on that, man. What that was, co-ownership of Lids.
Lids, yeah.
Lids.
On Wednesday, the rapper announced that he is a co-owner of the popular hat retailer Lids. In addition to ownership, Meek was also help oversee brand strategy, and he will be dropping a limited edition hat line in August of 2019 with more products to follow.
Dope.
Yeah. Super dope.
man. That's
Super
super dope, man.
Dope.
He said he was just listening to Hove, of course, and he was like ownership, man. He's big on the ownership thing now. So he's like, at this point, that's his goal, that's his focus, which is dope, man.
Right.
Mhm.
And like I say every time, I think it's dope if you're a rapper, if you're whatever you are, a book author, whatever you are, like use that platform to inquire more.
Mhm.
Cry more.
Might as
Yeah.
well. Why
Uh,
not?
speaking of rappers, just crying more. I just got a question for y'all about Rick Ross. Actually, two questions. But because he big in the Checkers and the Wingstop and
Mhm.
different ventures. What's a better album to y'all? Better debut album? Port of Miami or Trap Music 101?
Dummy.
Hard to beat Jeezy, man. It's hard to beat Jeezy, man.
Shit.
That
Rapping,
I think that's a tough one.
I'll say
I-
rapping wise, I'll go Ross, but as far as the album and the movement and the music, Jeezy.
I'm gonna say Jeezy.
I'm going Jeezy.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
Was it easy though?
and-
I
and-
mean,
no, it's
and the
still-
we had
reason
to
why I
think
say
about
that,
it.
like who to say rapping, you can't out rap Ross. I'm sorry, Jeezy, you can't.
Right.
But as far as movement, when that nigga dropped that trap or that trap 101, like man, the whole fucking
How
world
many niggas
changed
in
at that
it?
at
You
that
already
time.
know. Trap of the year, how many times?
4
4
times.
times in a row.
What they give you? Like
Lifetime supply, baking soda,
Man,
Klein.
But when
And
that
then
shit
what
come
was
on in
crazy,
the club,
that shit used to go in the club. That nigga would play all 6, 7, 8 songs, the
In a
whole
row.
club rocking to it. Ross had hustling off of that. Not to say that the rest of it, but it was just hustling. And that was a big single that took off.
right.
But man, when
But
G, man, that shit,
his
that
shit
was
was dope for the crib while we playing Madden. That's Ross, but it's dope.
Yeah.
But Jeezy gonna get you hype in the car, in the club, playing a game, playing that football game.
And he
Oh.
had the Crush song on there. Was that album? Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna beat the pussy up. So that
Yep.
yeah.
Back then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, G
I'ma
man,
turn that
he
booty
commanded a whole movement. So it was nothing like that at the time.
Jesus was a motherfucker though.
All right, so on that, his next album, which we're highly anticipated,
Jeezy or Ross?
He talking about Ross.
Ross.
I know, but like, think about it. Who are y'all more highly anticipated? To hear
Ross.
right now?
Ross.
Ross.
Not even a question.
Ross, not even a
Ross.
question.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Jeezy will put out a good body of work. Don't get me wrong, but Ross at this point, because we haven't seen Jesus. So when we start seeing him, I start being anticipated for it. But do you think it's even possible for him to beat Port of Miami with Port of Miami 2?
I think. Well, I don't know if Port of Miami 2 will be, but I think he's beaten Port of Miami already.
That wasn't my question.
I get it, but that's why I said I don't know with Port of Miami 2.
I do.
I don't know.
When you say
I hope
beat,
so.
to understand what you say, like, what do you mean beat it? Like how? Sales or what?
A better album. No, not sales.
Better album?
You can't do sales.
Yeah. Better album?
Better
Yes.
album.
Yeah.
Easily.
Easy.
He's a better,
better rapper.
Much better a better artist, better rapper, better quality
Production.
beats, better production,
Right.
better everything, better lyrics. Like, yeah, easily.
Also, this is at kind of the end of his career.
How come
close
he
enough.
being a
I don't-
rapper?
I don't
Jay-Z
say-
still
yeah,
making
you
the
can't
best
say that,
verses
yeah.
he's ever made.
Jay-Z had some bad albums.
Yeah.
And he's still Jay-Z. And that was probably 4 albums ago.
But, I mean, it's hard to find somebody that says his last album was better than Reasonable Doubt.
To me, I don't think with rapping, you can't get old
Just like-
rapping for real. Like,
Yes,
we
you can.
Yeah,
T.I.P.
right. We can make you old. You know what I'm saying? And you can get out of touch,
Right.
but you don't lose the skill of rapping.
Right.
I don't think.
No, I'm not saying it's going to be bad,
Mhm.
but Port of Miami was a great album, a classic album.
It was.
It was.
And so was his last album.
Yeah.
Much
No,
better
this
than
is
Port
true.
of Miami.
This is
All
true.
of his albums. For
No,
Shit.
no.
He's
Teflon
Ross
Don.
has gotten
Because
better
we
every
just-
album. Damn near.
We just had to take time to remember what his last album name was. That album was not better than Port of Miami.
No, we didn't.
y'all.
We wasn't thinking about the name. We was thinking about was there a Maybach
Was it
Music
Maybach
5 on
Music
there.
5?
It wasn't the name
That's
of
exactly what we was talking about.
So y'all saying his last album? Y'all saying his last album was better than Port of Miami?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Port of Miami
Easy.
might be like, to be honest,
Like
it was
third or
good
fourth.
because it announced who he was. But
I'll put him at 3 or 4. I'll put it at
Like,
3 or 4.
Port of
it's-
Miami 3 or 4.
But think about what you're putting before that. You're putting Teflon Don.
Yeah.
So probably number 1, probably to me.
Mafia music.
Deeper than rap.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
deeper than rap.
Then you start putting Port of Miami in that. You're not putting his last album there.
Their last album?
Yeah, his last album might be.
I like his last album. You don't like it?
No, when
Like-
you're a great artist, one of your album has to be lesser than. So I'm not saying it's
And
bad.
I think Port of Miami is the lesser than. Like, it was dope, but it's, to me, like, he got better. To me, Ross has always had good albums.
right.
So with that being said, I think he got better each album.
Yeah,
That Rather You Than Me was dope.
right.
Mastermind was dope. Teflon
Forgives I
Don,
Don't.
Hood Billionaire, Black Market, Deeper Than Rap. Like,
God forgives and I
Mastermind.
don't.
Triller?
Mastermind, too?
Triller, yeah.
it was a lot of shit better than
A lot
Port
those
of Miami.
wasn't better than Port of Miami.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it's subjective.
it's subjective,
But
yeah, but yes, to me, a lot of shit was better than Port of
Yeah,
Miami.
but
I just hope
to
it's
answer
good.
your question, that Port of Miami too, I think this one could surpass Port of Miami one.
Do you hold in the wait to how long it's taking them to make it? I mean, to put it out.
Nah, because that's, to me, that's
It builds the
business
anticipation,
aspect.
but it's gonna really be a letdown if the album is not what I expected it to be. I'm gonna
Right.
really be fucked up.
And
behind
that's the one thing that I hate about music.
right.
That's the one thing I hate about music because this is, to me, I don't think this is Ross doing. As an artist, you want to put out
You wanna
music.
put out
You want
music,
your
yeah.
fans to, but then you got to deal with the politics, the red tape. You know what I'm saying? The business aspect of it, and that's not Ross.
Right.
That to me is the labels.
And I was just
But
trying
as
to
it
see.
stayed,
That does scare me, though.
well, yeah, it
Like,
scares
it
me.
scares me for the simple fact this is probably the longest he's waited to put out an album. Like, he's probably
been
had
2
an album.
years.
It's been
But-
2 years.
But I guess what I was saying was, as me knowing music, I think it's Ross. No, and I don't even mean from rapping. I'm just saying, like, what I mean by me knowing music, why he doing that? Wayne couldn't drop out an album for. We see this all the time with music. Artists can't drop music when they get ready, as they start getting a little older and stuff like that.
That
It's
was
only a few.
different.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. As us knowing music, everybody here knows music. We've seen this over and over again.
I know.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, like, we all think that Wayne can still rap his ass off, but his album took a fall because of that long wait.
Right, but it wasn't
Will-
his.
It
wasn't his doing.
But
I don't
even
think
with
Ross
that,
not. I
the
don't think
Carter
Ross not
5 wasn't better than the Carter 1.
it still was
No,
good though.
but it was good.
I'm not saying it's
I
not gonna
get,
be
yeah, I
good.
get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now. But
But I don't
rather
think
you
that's
than me better than Port of Miami.
Right. I can name. I just named a whole bunch of things that was better than the Port of Miami. Great album to start off. Hustling was like the main thing on
that
it.
was just,
But if you go back and listen, man, that man production got crazy after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wordplay got crazy after that.
I don't know. I just hold weight to an artist's first album, mostly.
And a lot of people don't know this about Ross, but Ross used to write for a lot of big
That's
artists.
how he got his name.
Before Part of Miami, Ross was fucking with Jay-Z.
Right.
They you know what I'm saying? He was in there in the studio and fucking with Jay-Z even before Part of Miami. Jay-Z always gave him the credit for the artist that he was.
What was that? Blue Diamonds. Y'all remember that movie with Martin? Am I saying it wrong? I might be saying it wrong.
Blue Street.
Blue Street.
Dummy.
That,
You always say it wrong.
that song. Shut up.
You say everything wrong.
That it had diamonds in it. So
it didn't.
But that song that Trina had, that's why she was driving, but he was in the passenger side.
Yeah.
Because he wrote that song
Mm-hmm.
for her. So I was just going off
Yeah,
of what
yeah,
you
yeah.
were saying.
Ross had been doing business there. I just like Ross, man. He's one of my favorite artists to me.
And we're tired of the hold up, man. Get the album out. Other new music. In the couple albums came out, or EPs or whatever you want to call it. Mustard came out.
Yeah.
Chance also came out. And I don't think we talked about Gucci last week either. Or the Lil Nas X shit. I don't think we talked about any of those last week.
We didn't.
Mhm.
Nas X should have stuck to the country thing. Sorry, buddy. Old Town Road.
That's it.
I hate to say it, but if you don't go back to that kind of shit, one hit wonder.
And do you think if he goes back to that, we'll like it because of this?
Yes,
We
he
don't-
has to. That's what we liked
That's
him
what they-
from.
that was I know him,
The
man.
reason to me why that shit hit that Old Town Road is something you never heard.
Different.
Mm.
It's country with a trap sound I was thinking that he fucked me up.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he was. But then when I heard your album, you wanted to be a rapper. Like, no, bro. Like, you can't pivot.
I still don't know what he is. He a rapper, he a singer, he got all kind of different.
Nah, but you
weird-
can't pivot.
We know
like
you
that.
as the country black guy.
Yeah, I
Be
thought
that.
like it was gonna all be country.
rap.
Yeah, but with
That's the real country rap.
I thought
It's
that.
not.
No,
I know
it's
what you're
not.
saying.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do
Country
that.
singing,
No,
rap,
no,
rap.
we're gonna stop you right there.
Yeah. But I did think that was how it was gonna be. And then when I kind of glanced through it, I just was next song, because that shit was.
I ain't listened to none of it for real. I listened to briefly each song and none of them seemed good.
Yeah, it was all trash. Sorry.
Sorry, no.
Who else you said?
Gucci.
Gucci. I like Gucci. Like you said, man, it's just something about a nigga, man, who changed his whole mind frame. Like, it was a lot of people when Gucci went to jail his last time, like, man, that's it. He's done. I like him more as a person than I like the music. I'm just being honest.
Agreed.
But the music, I kind of like the last album.
Yeah, you can
Me
see the growth.
personally,
You
I
can
like
see
it.
he's growing as a person. It's not as good as it used to be, but just hearing him grow as a person and as a rapper and it being different, I can respect.
And it's still like
still
for
wild.
people who listen to him, it's still him.
Yeah.
It's still the music he used to make, and I think that's even doper. Like you go from drugs, look it up, and all that, making your music, and you still able to do it without all of that, and you still you're more healthy. You're a family man. You're a married man. You got your wife on your side when you're doing your things, man. I like it.
You're selling workout plans.
I like his growth and his catalog is so extensive that he's always gonna be solidified. He's always gonna be able to do show money. You know what I'm saying? He always gonna be able to put on a great show because
Because he's going to have a lot of
he had hits.
Club
So
hits, yeah.
even if his hits not as frequent now,
He still got enough to make a story.
he still got enough to be good with.
And then you always gotta, when you lump in Gucci, you gotta lump in all the people that Gucci brought to
All
the
his
forefront.
offsprings, offsetting them.
So
Shit, all of QC.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Pretty much. All of Atlanta. Well, not all of young Atlanta.
Right.
yeah, he gave the blueprint too. So
Chance. Anybody got a chance to check out Chance?
I
Yeah.
heard a little bit of it. It was
of
okay.
course,
Yeah, of course.
shocking.
Yeah, so shocking that
I heard a little bit of it, and I heard that mustard. I like that mustard, though.
Chance. What about Chance? What is it? Is it 3 songs, 4 songs? How many songs?
It's like 10 a piece. It was 2 EPs, if you want to even call it that. Like
2
mixtapes or whatever.
2 EPs. So how many
He
songs
put
is
out
on
2
each?
EPs
Mhm.
simultaneously.
How many
Today.
songs is on each EP?
Like 10 apiece, 10 to
Well, they do.
14 apiece. Yeah.
I might give it a shot. Chris Brown also. I didn't mention that. We're
yeah.
going to. I'm not,
hadn't
but I
listened
might.
to that either.
I'm not a big Chance fan.
Chris Brown draws on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His album came out
His
today.
album came out today.
Today?
I missed it. Like,
Are
I don't
y'all
know what.
sure?
I
The
must
group,
have been under
the
a rock.
group is.
I've been
ain't
watching.
put none of that shit in there.
I ain't
like,
put that in
nobody
there.
put
Y'all
most of it in there.
tripping in the group, man.
Yeah,
Like,
ain't nobody
man, I
put
don't know
that.
what y'all
Nigga,
got
man,
going,
I-
but like
I-
we normally put whatever we see that's new go in that group.
Right.
I don't know what y'all was doing.
Oh,
Daniel
y'all tripped
Caesar
not
dropped
putting that in
something
the group.
Yeah.
I mean, I
who
listened to
like
about
him?
7 songs.
Daniel Caesar.
I know of him, and I saw he got a new
You
project
got
out
a,
too.
he,
But
he
I ain't.
dropped something out today too.
I'm not.
Daniel Caesar?
Yeah.
Okay, homework. We coming back next week. No, for real. I'm only saying that because
It's a
Chris
wave.
Brown, Daniel Caesar, Mustard, man, them people deserve a quality. Listen,
Mustard
we've been
shit,
waiting
like-
on music
Yeah,
for.
Mustard alright though. I listen to Mustard. Mustard alright.
Most of that. I heard about 2-3 songs on it that was straight.
Mustard on our beat. Hope.
It's just, man, now, like, I'm not going to be too invested to something I'm only going to listen to 2 or 3
Once
times.
or twice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. But can
That's
you do
all
that?
of it.
Can you
For-
do
for
that with
most part.
anything with music?
Like,
man?
think about what's the last album you listened to?
Can you do that with any kind of music now?
What's the last album you listened to?
Uh,
Last new album.
do.
You don't even know.
That's how music is.
That's
right
how it
now,
is,
bro.
man. That's all of it. All
Right.
of it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I listen to it. It might get a good week, and then it's on to what's
back
next.
back to some old shit.
I've been doing a lot of recycling lately. I was on Ross earlier. Ross.
You been on Ross. I don't know where you been. He been posting so much Ross lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just sometimes you just had it with him in the mood for Ross, rah, whatever, and that's what I listen to for the week.
Play.
Nah, I'm ready for that boy too.
Rah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That
You
nigga
ain't
been
gotta wait.
teasing.
My man
Come
always
out every
give
week.
us
You gonna
music.
put something out. We ever heard anything or saw anything about that picture that was posted of him?
I
being-
still think
That may be a
It had to
video
have
shoot
been.
or something,
It had
man.
to
and
have
it
been.
said they wasn't a video shoot.
Right.
It say this is not a video, but
I'm just
I
trying
never
to
saw
wonder
what-
why you over there.
nah, ain't nobody ask you shit.
We sorry, Siri be over here
Sorry,
talking.
Siri just be talking.
Y'all
in the middle
beware of the robots. Siri one of them.
They're listening to us.
Right.
Lazy asses.
In political news, in the political world, shouts out to Illinois. Illinois basically became the 11th state to legalize weed.
Hey,
Yeah, shouts out to Illinois, man. Recreation marijuana is basically used, and they've signed it into law in the state of Illinois. Y'all had a chance to see that?
That was dope. I always have because I got a lot of family in Chicago, but that was
Chi-town.
dope. I just like the fact that they said they're going to go back and let those people out.
Yeah,
that
they're
has
gonna.
drug charges.
Right.
And I'm
Retro.
glad that you said it because Illinois is expunging marijuana convictions for nearly 800,000 criminal records.
That's
oh
crazy.
man, that's dope.
Another big shout
Did they
out.
say
Hell
how far
yeah.
back it was going?
If you were arrested for weed in Illinois, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Illinois Governor Perzitsky just signed HB 1438 this week, which makes cannabis legal in the state for individuals 21 and over. So yeah, he's gonna basically do reform for up to, I guess it's 800,000 different convictions. If you was convicted or got any kind of charges on your record for weed, it is going to be wiped clean because now that's legal.
And if you really want to reform, this is how you do it, man. When
Yeah.
you make that law or something of that nature, go back.
Right.
Make it retroactive. That helps out tons of people, man. Who you saw really wasn't doing very much. If you think it's okay now.
And for all our Illinois listeners, it does start January 1. So don't be smoking outside tomorrow. It starts January 1.
So you got 6 more months.
Yes.
5
So,
more.
Yeah, shouts out to
Look at
Illinois
that.
for that. That was dope.
Mhm.
Come on, Alabama. We gonna say that every
Say that
time.
shit every
They
weekend.
they number 11. Shit, we got a lot more states to
We
go.
got about at least 5 more years.
We
got like
or 20, 30 more states maybe.
When it's
Maybe
us in
49.
Mississippi, then we can start.
We gonna start beating
all
Mississippi. one day.
49 states have legalized it.
But like I told y'all, man, Alabama and Mississippi was one of the 2 states that have already
Medical.
been growing medical marijuana.
Mhm.
because
They've
of the
been doing it for a
weather.
while.
Yeah.
Right. But I just say that to say, I don't understand why we don't capitalize off
We're
opportunity.
gonna grow it real good and give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go
We're
to
not gonna-
Mississippi.
we're not gonna
grow it to
Louisiana,
keep it.
and Florida
You're not gonna
to keep
profit
buying
off it.
lottery
Y'all
tickets.
can't smoke it. You can just grow it. You come
Right.
work for us and grow it.
Weird ass shit. Bernie Sanders, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders basically unleashed a plan that would cancel $1.6 trillion of student loan debt. I guess it's over, I don't know, 34 million people who are strapped with student loan debt totaling $1.6 trillion. Bernie Sanders came up with a plan to pay for it, basically using investment dividends, stock dividends, things that that you get through those different forms to tax those at like 0.5%. And I don't know the exact, it was like 0.5, 0.33%. Put taxes on those, which will help raise about 2.1 trillion, which is the money that will cover the 1.2 trillion for student loan debt. Did y'all see that?
I did
Yeah.
see what he
I did
was-
see that, man. I think it's pretty dope, and that number was a little higher. I saw something say 45 million Americans from he's trying to get them out of their student loan debt. 45 million. Women really need to focus on it because almost 2/3 of all student debt, nearly 929 billion in the U.S., is held by women.
Yeah.
So women, this is something you need to pay attention to.
And you're right. It said 45 million student loan borrowers. So
Yeah, and black students as well. Black student graduates with some more than 7,400 more in student loan debt than white students. So I said that, but that's still not a big number either. So black student, white students, males, females, a lot of people have student loan debt. So this is something I'm for. The only thing that bothers me about it is I hope it's not like Trump and his wall. That's the only thing that I hope that it's not.
what you mean by that?
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, that Trump.
And then,
shit wasn't gonna happen.
you know, a lot of time, you know, in the Democrat or Republican, you know, while they're doing their thing, they try to go left as much as they can or right as much as they can, and then have to come back center. So, like you said, I just hope this isn't a Democrat, you know, election thing.
Or if it
and
is,
then once the main election, they kind of veer off from it.
right, or if it is far left, if you do bring it back to the center, make it something. Don't make it just nothing at all.
Yeah.
Make
But
it something.
I personally don't think that with Bernie, I don't think that this is far-reaching at all. Like, I
right.
believe Bernie when he say, if he say
Right.
that that's what he finna do,
Mhm.
I believe that that's his plan. The problem, a lot of times when we say, like, you know, this is an idea that you want to do and then you bring it to the forefront, it's not that they don't want to do it. Once you get in office, you have to fight the tape. You have to fight
Congress, yeah.
the different, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can want ambition to pass this law,
Right.
but I can't just pass it without going through the proper procedures to do it.
So with that, when things like that is said, do you also need to look at the other people that's up under him, like the House and things of that nature, to see if they have those same beliefs?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but that's also go back. That's why midterm elections are so important because
Right.
usually they switch.
All right.
But if you have Democrats, like if you vote in a Democrat president and you got a Democratic House, they can get a lot of more shit off. Or
But you-
Congress, they can get a lot of more shit off.
And I'm glad that you said it because the thing that I noticed more so about people with politics is, especially now, man, with all these different candidates in the pool on the Democratic side, if you want to go Republican, whatever your choice is, research what the fuck going on. Like, take 2 seconds to get off the heading because the heading nowadays it's so crazy to me because people will see that heading and that heading
the
will
whole
say
story.
whatever.
That'd be what's
It used to be clickbait, remember?
right.
But now the heading is the story.
Yeah.
I've seen people, you know, and we saw a story this week. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not getting into it. But people will read the heading and say, damn, y'all seen what happened here? My nigga, it take 5 seconds to click the story and read
The
through
first paragraph.
Right.
Read, the first 1 or 2 paragraphs to understand that that's not what's in the heading.
First
You know what I'm
sentence.
saying? Yeah, like it gets you in there. And the next thing is read the date.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
should be 6 years
I
old.
saw somebody put some, I don't know who
I think it was
was.
Todd.
Somebody had died. Somebody had passed away like 5-6 years ago. And they posted it on their page like that day, like, oh, y'all knew such
I
and
saw
such
that.
that.
Yeah.
It was put in a group.
Yeah, like,
It was somebody, I think I put it in, but it was somebody I saw on Facebook.
Mhm.
yeah.
I forgot who
we
it
was laughing.
but they was dead.
Oh, I know who it was. Yeah. But like, just read, people. Like, we have to read. Politics is tricky. It's a lot of different people that's jumping in the game. Before you go catch the, just read what these people.
Know what you voting
Don't read. Don't read. Joe Biden is with segregationists.
He's racist.
Read. That man got a long record. Read it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the headline to pull you in.
Right.
And which leads me to, did anybody see the debate?
I saw the debate. I just hate that they stuck Elizabeth Warren with all the rest of them suckers.
Yeah.
She should have been with day 2. She
Her
came
Booker.
hard.
Her and Booker could be there, but like,
Yeah, her and
you
Booker.
got to put
Her
them.
and Booker.
So
They said it was random how they selected.
Will that
Yeah,
not be
that don't
any
seem
more?
random.
Or that was it?
Huh?
That's it?
No, it's plenty more. This just getting started.
So
that was
it
the
is
first.
a chance that they will all be on one stage.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you make it, because I feel like the next stage you got to qualify for the next stage.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, I don't know the actual qualifications, but you gotta been raised so much or something, or gotten so much support to get to the next stage.
Okay. And I haven't watched any of it because for me it's just too much right now. Right now it's just a contest and it's a popularity contest. And I don't like to watch it too early. So I'll watch it once it's narrowed down a bit.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much know who the final 4 or 5, however many is going to be. I think we kind of know who they are. So once I get to that point, I'll pay more and more attention. But I am looking at it from a distance.
I'm with you on that. I think it's a clear like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I mean I ain't not a
Yeah.
particular number,
But I'm saying like I don't know why them other people just in it. Like and get out the way.
Yeah, and I'm like you, because like it was a lot of people on that stage. Like,
Come on, bro.
nobody voting for you. I'm not gonna say no names or call who are they out. You know, call who that is out. It's only a strong 6 or 7 that can be on that stage that I'm really interested in seeing. So,
Well, somebody besides them.
nigga didn't want to wait. Goddamn.
that ain't even what we want.
Dummy.
Go ahead, man. You got it.
Okay, but I really like the and I'm saying this wrong, I know, but it's a crazy spelling. Buttigieg.
Very smart.
I like him.
Again,
I've been seeing him getting bashed a lot.
Again, it's too early for me to throw out there. I want everybody to read and go out and find who it is that you like. Buttigieg, I think Buttigieg is his name. I don't know.
Buttigieg.
He got trouble at home though.
Yeah, by that
you know
cop.
what I'm saying? He gotta navigate and figure that out. And it's a long road, man. Kamala,
They checked him on though. They checked him on it, and then I liked his response. But as like I don't want to say dark horse, but as a
Light horse?
as an underdog.
Long shot.
Dummy.
You know what I'm saying? I do like him. But you know, you got the big guys, Bernie, Biden. I thought it was funny how somebody checked Biden. They was like, 20 years ago, you said we need some new blood. Do you still think we need some new blood? And, you know, he old as fuck now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, well, yeah, we do. But
does new blood have to be young?
yeah, kind of. Oh, just different.
I don't agree.
That's kind of why Trump is here. Because
That's-
people want it.
That's new blood.
Yeah.
And look at what.
Yeah. That new blood can have AIDS, so you just do to you. And that's the fuck we got.
Nigga stupid.
But I mean, I don't want to get into a spot where we, pick and choose, especially so early. But I feel like when you say new blood, I just feel like, in political stuff right now, I think we're at a point now where we need somebody who knows how to navigate what's going on.
Right.
Young or new, it's a lot of powers that's going on right now, a lot of forces that's going on, and we need some stabilization.
Yeah.
Like, if you go to the hospital, you know what I'm saying, somebody been shot 5 times, the first thing they need, we got to get him stabilized.
Mm-hmm.
Our country is hurting right now. Like, we're in a spot where we hurting.
Vulnerable.
We need we need to be stable. Whoever that is, whoever that represents, we need somebody who know how to come in, who know the relationships, who know how to navigate through those relationships, patch back a lot of burnt bridges and things like that, and get us into more of a stable position internationally.
Man, like you said, if I've been shot 2 times, don't be trying new shit on me.
Yeah,
Try
I
the
don't-
shit,
But
do the shit that
I don't want to be the
you already know
Right.
that works.
So think about it. You come in and
Yeah.
get that new doctor with the new blood and say, hey, man, let's just try it. I saw this on TV, on YouTube. the new doctor. I saw this on
Doctor,
YouTube.
yeah.
Let's see if they work.
On
Man,
the
if you don't give me Dr. Andrews.
I'm good.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, we don't want to get too deep into politics because, y'all motherfuckers don't probably want to hear that shit. But
But you
make
better.
sure,
And you're not
make
gonna
sure
pay
that you
attention
investigate,
anyway.
you research, you read, and you know exactly who you is. I think Kamala had a strong night. She did a
Oh,
dope,
that's
what
a dope
I've
night.
been
She
saying
went
most
at
of
Biden.
Yeah.
She
I mean, she just was the first to stand up to him. You know?
Won't be the last.
Yeah, so it's cool. But Biden, hey, he know his shit. So we'll see what happens.
But
Right.
a debate with them top 6 or 7, and they get they point off in a good amount of time.
Yeah.
That should be must see
It's gonna
TV.
be dope. Yeah.
That's when I watch it. I want to see the must see.
Man, free agency.
Free agent.
It's cooking up. We see the Lakers are making a lot of moves. They got a meeting scheduled with Kawhi. People thought that Kawhi was gonna stay. You know, he's coming fresh off of a championship, but he was on a 1-year deal down in Toronto. Kawhi made a power move. He basically said, "I'll speak to you, Lakers, if Magic is involved and if Jeannie Buss is involved." Did y'all see that, and what do y'all thought?
Man, right now, free agency is just a whole bunch of phone with no beer. And we just don't know what's happening or what's gonna happen. What it starts Sunday?
The 31st, I think. The
Yeah, that's
30th,
Sunday.
whatever. Yeah.
Why is it starting on Sunday? I guess it's 31st more than the date. But I mean the
12
day of the
a.m.
week.
Wolfer kicking in.
But
Of course.
we'll see Sunday.
Yeah. I think it was dope of Kawhi. I think that's his way of saying fuck you to the Lakers, in my opinion. So I think, sorry, Todd, but I don't think y'all have a shot at Kawhi because officially, Magic cannot be a part of that meeting. He
Right.
said he wants to meet with Magic and Jeannie Buss, and the NBA won't let that happen.
Right.
And I highly doubt that they're going to hire Magic before Sunday.
Right.
So the chances of the Lakers getting him is probably over. And I know we saw Magic said some comments today. And he said he would do anything he can to help the Lakers. And I think that's him and he should. But I think that just was the good guy in him. I don't think there's any chance that he, you know what I'm saying, really care to see if they succeed right now, in my opinion.
I got to be honest though, man. Like I don't think that's gonna be a good fit for him. Like
who?
why leave Toronto?
I mean, I get that, but I think him on the Lakers is a way better team than a Toronto team, in my opinion.
I personally
mean-
think him on the Lakers is not as good as him on Toronto against the Lakers. Like, I think him on Toronto would beat the Lakers team as we know it right now.
Of course. But him to the Lakers is a whole different dynamic.
Yeah,
Of
that
course.
shit is
Okay.
just retarded.
They will beat Toronto by a
Right.
million in that instance.
Yeah, because
So,
they don't have him.
I get that. And I agree. But
But also, somebody's gonna have to take the back seat out of those big three.
I agree.
Which one of them is gonna take it?
Maybe LeBron knows he's D-Wade at this point.
Come on now.
You never
That man ain't getting no new lineup to be second fiddle.
know. You never know. D-Wade still had a lineup when he became
I
the second
think
fiddle.
the thing
It
that
wasn't new.
is misunderstood about Bron is a very
He's
unselfish
right.
player.
He's a very
Yeah. So
unselfish player, right.
he wants the light, but he also his style of game. He knows he needs other players around him
Right.
to make things happen. But the thing that I like most about what Kawhi did, whether he's going to LA or not, I think it was dope that he basically used leverage to get a black man back at the seat of the table. Man, this is a man who represented this organization for years as a player, as a somebody in the front office, Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And y'all did him wrong. And I feel like he basically said, you know, hey, if y'all want to talk to me, I only want to deal with Jeannie Buss, which is the Buss has
Buss,
been a
right.
part of the Lakers for billions of years.
Right.
And I want to talk to Magic, who's been a part of it for years. I don't want to talk to whoever this new guy is.
Rob
Don't
Pelinka.
talk to the new guy.
Why
And I-
nobody likes him?
Because he's an
it-
idiot.
It clearly seems, I don't know, it just seems like he don't know what he wanted to do. Like he don't know the ins and outs.
Yeah.
But what I would say about Magic is I kind of disagree with you a little bit in the form of that Magic's just trying to be a good guy because I quit. I'm through with y'all. I'm done. I'm gone. I don't have to be here. I'm out of here because I don't like the way y'all handling me. And I deserve more respect than that.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come back and say, hey, I'll help the Lakers however they can. That's the good guy. But the leverage behind that is, y'all want this superstar? I'll help y'all however y'all can. Just got to ask me. Because it's just like with pride.
Right.
Like, think about you, goddamn. Man, Todd, I don't need you. Fuck you. I don't need shit from you. And then you walk off. And then it's like, damn, Tuesday shit. Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah.
Todd,
do
you'll
need
help
it.
me with that.
I do
Think
need
about
it.
Todd.
But if-
Sure, however you want.
So let's say
It's a sarcastic. It's a sarcasm. Like, sure, I'll help you.
I get that. So
But you
let's
need
say-
to ask me.
But let's say the Lakers never reach out to him. You don't think he speaks to Kawhi and inform him about the Lakers still?
He might still inform him about him.
That's my only point.
But at the end of the day, man, that
That's
man
all
know
the point.
exactly what he want to do. He know exactly where he want to play basketball. So
Kawhi, you-
this shit
it's a
is
leverage.
really a
But I'm saying-
formality for real.
So you think Kawhi already knows where he's going?
No doubt.
Of course.
No doubt.
Well, I mean, he did say he's going to hear the Lakers, but
He just said
Toronto
he's in here. Right.
gets the
Get
final.
the final word.
Right.
But I guess just what I'm saying is, I think that it makes Magic arguably Kawhi is one of the top 5 players they was arguing for him to be
Right.
the best player. I'm the Lakers, the big mighty LA Lakers, got championships. I'm not talking to you unless you bring somebody who quit on y'all. Y'all not important. I'm not talking to whoever this guy is, Palingas, or whatever his name is. I'm not talking to him. Get Magic back and I'll talk to you.
But see, Pelinka,
That's what I think that he did.
that was Kobe's boy. The only reason he's there is because Kobe Bryant. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who he would have, like, nobody knows him aside from Kobe. You attach yourself to Kobe, there you are. You got a job. You know what I'm saying? So he pretty much was just given the job. You know what I mean?
I say fuck him, Magic. Charge him $35 million for the deal, and you'll talk to him.
And that's my
say.
whole
Damn,
my whole
$35 million. But
So-
I still ain't working for y'all. I do that.
But what you're saying is what I've been trying to say. It's leverage.
Right.
I have leverage.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to use me, you either gonna pay me a lot of money or you're gonna call and apologize. Like, hey, we sorry. We really need you to make this deal.
35 million.
And what you said was,
Max deal.
what happens if the Lakers don't do it? Then fine, you don't get this
Yeah, don't
superstar.
get
Good luck
Kawhi.
getting your
Right.
championship.
But I do think that if Kawhi wants to meet with Magic and talk about the Lakers, he still will.
Yeah, man.
And that's all I'm
we
saying.
talked about that
That's
when we
it.
talked about
That's
do
it.
people interfere, whatever the shit.
And I don't
Yeah.
think
Tamper.
Magic
Tampering.
would
Yeah.
hate. He would, you know what I'm saying, still give him the real.
Yeah, but that's different
Regardless
than
if
what
the
was
Lakers-
said in public. Like, I don't have to say that to be a good guy, is all I'm saying.
With or without Magic, Kawhi knows if you want to go to LA. Period. He's from LA. You know what I'm saying? He won a championship in Toronto. He knows Toronto can pay him the most money.
Right. So that's
All
why,
it is your desire at this point. You don't need Magic Johnson to figure out,
and
shit,
that's,
I
and
want
that's
to play for the Lakers. You know
and
what
right,
I'm
and that's another reason why it's confusing, because if you know you want to be in Toronto, you know Toronto can pay you all of this money, more money than the Lakers can, then why
Right.
even go visit the Lakers?
Because you
Keep your options open.
right, you keep your options open. You don't have to
Why?
just-
If you know you want to be in Toronto and they can give you the most.
He might not know that. I mean, he don't have ties to that. That was just the best option for him. Like at the
To me,
time.
like, I don't know. I talked to somebody before, and it's crazy. Like, I was talking to somebody who do business, and they were saying that, like, they may not be busy at all. They might be sitting on there twiddling their thumbs, and somebody email them, and they purposely don't respond back fast.
right.
They're not doing a
Not
goddamn
doing
thing.
shit. Right.
But the business aspect is, like, I'm important.
Right.
I'm busy. Like you're driving up your demand, you're driving up your worth, you're driving up your importance. Like, Toronto won't have a championship without Kawhi. So let me go see the Lakers. Let me go holler at the Knicks. Y'all need, that makes me much more important to Toronto. Like, hey, man, so that's why they get the final say, because you didn't see me go around the whole country.
Right.
You better give me a final say. Hey, Kawhi, we'll sweeten it up. You want ownership?
Right.
What you said about ownership, let's talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're just driving more demand for yourself. Don't go at the first offer.
I get that, but I feel like right now Toronto's willing to give them everything they can right now today that they can in 2 weeks.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
You sweeten up the deal. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think the
They already got
I
Gasol.
don't think
back.
I do.
I don't think it get no
Like,
sweeter.
they-
Like,
I do.
They're gonna have to keep all the pieces that they had when they won that championship. They're gonna have to keep that same exact team now.
what can
Or
the-
get better.
what can
That's
what,
impossible.
what can
Nobody
the
does
what
that.
can the Lakers do to make Toronto do something so much more?
Really
No,
nothing. We
it's
have nothing.
nothing.
And that's my
Only
point.
thing
That's-
that we
better than
have.
a
That's my
max
only-
deal.
I don't agree with what nothing that they just said.
Only
So
thing,
what can the Lakers do to get Kawhi?
It's
that
nothing
Toronto
better
can't?
than a max
Offer
deal,
him a
guys.
max-
What are y'all
that's
talking
what I'm
about?
saying.
I don't know.
listen,
Nah, I'm
offer
not
him-
saying that like the max deal. It's nothing
That's
better
what I'm
than the
saying.
max
That's
deal.
what I'm
You're
about
right.
to say, the max
But I'm
deal.
saying like by him entertaining the Lakers, that make Toronto get on edge. Like, goddamn, we could possibly lose him. They get the last say. I'm purposely letting them get the last say.
Right.
Because when I come back to them, they can sweeten it up.
Right.
Hey, you want this, you want ownership. They can add extra perks. They can add extra incentives to that max deal. That's all he trying to
But
do.
as far as the money goes,
well,
that's it.
no, they can't add
190.
incentives. The only
Yeah, I don't know what much
the
more
only
you can
thing they
add
can do,
than a max contract.
Yeah, that's wrong. You can't add to a max deal. The only thing they can do is say, we're going to keep your core. We're going to keep all these players that you play with, or most of them. That's the most that they
Which
can do.
So can I
already
ask y'all
doing.
a question?
Mhm.
All of the geniuses here. Then if that's the case, what everybody's just saying, why would he go to see the Lakers? And
That's
why would he
my
talk to
whole
the Knicks?
question.
Okay, so you think that he just doing it for the shits and giggles?
It has to be. You haven't given me a valid
Listen,
reason why.
If you
can't
go to
get
LA,
on
I haven't given you,
He
but what
can't
I'm
get
saying
on
is
it.
I'm
goes to
pretty
LA.
sure that the man that's in the driver's seat is not doing that shit for shits and
if he
giggles.
goes to LA,
LeBron
he
left
money.
Cleveland for less money, and he left Miami for less money.
And every time they said that Bron won out because he got bigger
Bigger,
endorsement
right.
deals. Every time you look, he made
so
more.
why can't he be
made
doing
more.
the same thing?
That's what. Thank you for coming back.
It's
to
in
where
LA.
That's what I'm trying
But
to
it's
say.
not more money in Toronto. It's more money max deal. But no, besides a max deal,
Everything.
Toronto can't offer him more. LA can offer him, look, if you come here, you could be in movies, you could be in commercials. Yes.
Right. So that's my point.
But that's not in his NBA contract.
Hey, my man, you just came back and circled all the way back.
I
to,
did.
Yes, you
He
did.
damn sure helped his point out.
Well, like, LA can't offer you a movie.
Who?
The Lakers. The LA Lakers cannot offer you a movie. The LA Lakers cannot offer you commercials.
Basically, what he's saying is, you being in LA, you'll have
you
a
have
better
the
opportunity
potential.
to do it.
Yes.
And
But to be
no,
fair,
that's not what.
the Lakers still was able to get Bron
It's a bigger market, man.
max deal as well.
LeBron knew he was at the end of his career, and that's what he wanted to do because that's what he does. Like, Space Jam was always going to be there. He wanted to be in L.A. to do that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Thank you for helping me. Did y'all see?
AD,
This
giving
nigga
up
want to
his number.
incentivize max deals.
But
No,
AD
that's
getting
wrong.
staying on the Lakers before we move. AD's getting his
AD.
number. He get his number from Bron also, man. So he's gifting him the number. You think he's the future, I think that also shows Bron's unselfishness.
Well, let me tell you, yes, we're moving in the direction of Anthony Davis. He's the younger player. He's in his prime at this point. Like he said, I ain't gonna say LeBron is washed up because he's not. He's still LeBron. He's still got at least 3 or 4
He's at the end of his career, but he's not
Who
washed
said
up.
LeBron
He said
was
end of
I'm
his
saying
career.
he's close to the end. 3 or 4 years maybe left in the tank. Hey, I get it. But AD, younger player, let's just move in this direction. Let's make him the focal point going forward. Why not?
I just say like this. You say Bron is not the selfish player. You can have 23. Bron is a business, man. He's figured out that
More jerseys.
2019 is business. If I put on number 9,
They're gonna go back.
I'm finna start selling more jerseys because now I just saw a girl post, oh my God, Bron's giving up 23. Who's gonna buy my son the new jersey? You see what I'm saying? You business. You gonna buy it, motherfucker. I can wear 99, goddammit.
You
Who
are.
gives a fuck? I'm finna make more money. That ain't got
better
nothing to
buy
do
it,
with
man.
unselfish, man. That nigga know he can make some more money, man. Shouts out to Bron for figuring it out.
Ching, ching, motherfucker.
Yeah, ching, nigga. It's unselfish, man. Y'all crazy here. It's all about business.
He probably offered that shit. Hey, you want 23? I'll
Right.
gladly give it
Don't
to
be
you.
married to no number. You can't make no number.
What number he gonna
Think about this.
What number he gonna get?
Think about this.
He's already said 6.
He probably go back to
Let's
6.
just think about a business standpoint. If you was a Michael Jordan fan, we always Michael Jordan fan.
Right.
If you bought Michael, what year Michael Jordan came in the league?
84.
84. That same 23 Bulls jersey was good in 95, 96. You still wearing the same one from 84. You're not buying no more. But if I switch the number, you got to buy some more, buddy. Shouts out to Kobe. He figured it out.
That shit old as fuck.
Shit.
Old ass 84.
But did y'all see the NBA awards?
Shaq was the man.
Yeah.
What the fuck did Shaq do?
He was the host.
He was the host.
Shaq was the host.
He
was
came
up
out there with
he
some
was fucking.
zingers.
He was fucking with everybody. He
I
was
ain't
had
know
them
that.
can't get right jokes. He like for real.
Yeah,
nigga
they was
super-
hidden just like mine.
He was super edgy. They were, I don't know.
be hitting.
They were hitting
Yeah.
though. I don't know if you would be hitting. They was edgy. I mean,
My man just said it. It was just like, see,
they were
when I
just
turned
like
around
yours.
on your
They were
ass.
just like yours in the form of they were edgy.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're funny. You're
That's a good
edgy.
comeback.
You know,
You been on your shit
That's what
today.
I meant. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
like non-drinking hoot.
I've been drinking. Yeah, man. But Shaq as a host was pretty dope. He did a lot better than I thought he could do. But I guess you can see that that's something he's good at. I think did he rap a little bit? I think he rapped a little bit. At
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a
rap.
little freestyle. Well, not freestyle, but he had a little rap.
He had a little freestyle. He was cracking his little jokes on Chuck. Who else he was messing with? I can't think of who else he was messing with. He was edgy though, man. But for real, the big story of the night is the MVP. What do y'all,
Giannis.
do y'all think
I'm about to Cooper.
the right person? You think the right person got the MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
he deserved it.
And that's a regular season award.
Is
Right.
it? If it is, you don't think Harden's regular season was better?
No.
No.
Valuable.
They won 66 games.
Yeah.
Bucks.
The Bucks did win 66.
The Bucks.
And him at the helm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's an award for most outstanding, right? Or
Most
am I
outstanding
tripping?
player? I don't know.
Most valuable.
Because I
Most
really
valuable
didn't.
player.
Once
I mean, of course, the I was saying, was it another
I
one?
saw Shaq for a little bit at the beginning, and then I went to sleep.
Yeah,
so I didn't even see. I just got that alert. So that's the only award I really was paying attention to that
Right.
night.
I think and I don't know if he did or didn't, but should have won Offensive Player of the Year if they even have one. But MVP, the Rockets is only gonna do what they're gonna do with or without Harden. They still probably would have made the playoffs with the healthy team. But you take Giannis off Milwaukee, they're not even a playoff team in the East.
Mm-mm.
So that's value. He means more to their organizations than any other player.
Who got Rookie of the Year? Anybody know?
Oh yeah,
Was it the Atlanta kid?
not Trey.
Trey?
No,
No, it was the Denver kid.
Mavericks.
Luka.
Luka got it. Yeah, Luka got it over Trey.
Luka.
Luka got it, and Trey came in second.
Both of them niggas was getting buckets, though.
They were. I thought Trey was gonna get it for the simple fact that he handled the ball more. But Luka's impressive, man.
Yeah,
I knew
so-
Trey wasn't gonna get it because he said, I remember it now. He said like, I deserve to be the Rookie of the Year. So when he said that like the day before,
Mhm.
I think he knew that he wasn't gonna get it.
It's okay. Just
He
build
felt
on
that
man,
heat
keep-
in the room.
Yeah, keep balling, get buckets. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And Atlanta's gonna. I think he's gonna do some good things in Atlanta. I just don't think Atlanta's gonna be good.
Yeah.
They got a young team this year.
I tried to
It
watch
seems
him
like Atlanta
some
always have a young team.
because
got
I
a
liked
young
him in
team.
Oklahoma, but I just never got a chance to catch him in it. I don't think I watched any of his games.
I didn't watch much of any of his games last year, but I saw a lot of highlights.
Yeah.
A lot of highlights, a lot of stat sheets, things of that nature. So he put up the numbers for a young guy, and I didn't think he was gonna be that. I thought he was too small.
Yeah.
Even though he can shoot from way, way, way back
Yeah.
there, he did a lot in the paint. He got to the paint
Yeah,
when
he
he
get to the
wanted to,
cup.
when he needed to. So I didn't expect that, and he impressed me right there.
They got two good draft picks this year. Hunter from Virginia and Cam Reddish. Dude.
Cam Reddish, I think he gonna show some folks.
When
I
it said
do
Cam
like him.
Cam Reddish shot 40% from three, but only 35% from two.
Oh, he shoot his three.
That's
That boy
crazy.
don't want to do nothing but
That's a
shoot.
crazy
You know what I'm saying? That's all he do.
That's a crazy number, man.
Yeah. So them niggas, they got a young group, man. So we'll see.
I still would have took Harden for the MVP though. That's just me. I would have took.
Giannis.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Zombie.
Sick ass,
Dummy.
nasty ass dummies.
Collective
Um,
dummies.
A woman avoids jail time after having sex with her dad in a jealous competition with her sister.
With her sister.
That ain't the dumb of the week. That's the sick shit of the week.
Hell yeah, that's
Sick
what you
shit
got.
of the
Sick
week.
shit of the
Sick
week.
dummy.
A Nebraska woman will not go to jail despite marrying her father as part of a competition with her half sister to have sex with her dad first.
I knew it.
Basically, Samantha Kushner, 21, met her biological father, Travis Fieldgrove, 40, at the age of 17 after begging her mother to learn the identity of her father. In a jealous rage, basically, her sister decided to have sex in a competition with her half-sister with her dad. Did y'all see this sick, nasty-ass, silly shit?
That's some real nasty shit, man. Like, and I don't know why they're only highlighting one woman not going to jail when they should be highlighting all three as a collective. Like, it's just weird and sick by all three of them, man. I don't.
And the sick son bitch did it. Like the man, like what the fuck is wrong with
Look
him?
at his mugshot. He look happy that
Hey,
he
listen,
did
let me
it, too.
tell you something. You know, I'm not even gonna say what kind of people these are.
What kind
Like
of?
what, like the race. I'm not gonna even say it.
Take a guess.
We all know it.
Close your eyes.
We all know
Close your eyes
the
and take a
race,
guess.
the ethnicity. of
What
these
color
people.
is that neck?
Huh?
What color is the neck?
Something else. They got tattoos on.
Yeah, they got tats.
And they're from Nebraska.
And they're from Nebraska.
So they're from bumfuck Nebraska.
This the illest nigga in Nebraska.
Like, that is crazy.
This the illest nigga in Nebraska?
No, he's not.
He is.
Nasty.
He is, like, literal term.
Nebraska.
Yeah, bro.
He nasty too. Shit, we talking about
I'm
them
saying
shit.
yeah, they all.
Nasty motherfucker. The nastiest nigga in Nebraska.
New title.
Like, go have sex with a black guy or something to make the folks mad or something. Not your damn daddy. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, dog.
Whatever.
Just be normal trash. You ain't gotta go that far.
Right, you have to take trash to
That shit was
new
very
limits.
And for that sick ass shit, you are our dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Nasty dummy.
Some bitch.
What else we got? Oh man, the beginning of the video, man. Like, hey, if you made it this far, thank you.
I'm sorry. We apologize.
Yeah, man. The beginning of the video, man. Daz went to sleep over there on the snooze button.
He took a little 9-minute nap.
Yeah, you know.
Dummy,
so
dummy,
it's gonna be. Just wait. You know, get past it, and we'll be there on the tail end.
Right.
We'll make it. We'll make it.
What else we got, man? What we missed anything? We left any stores off of that list. Or what?
One
Yeah,
thing.
we did.
The white supremacists who drove into a crowd of protesters in Charlottesville was sentenced to life in prison.
Good.
Good. Exactly good.
Lock his ass up.
Yeah.
And I
Gin pop. No, none of that
He's
fucking
he
ISO
going to
shit.
the feds.
Fed?
Yeah, he going
Because
to
he
the feds.
pled guilty.
James,
So-
I'm not going to say his name. The white supremacist who murdered Heather Heyer, I don't want to say her name wrong, in 2017 when he steered a car into a crowd of peaceful demonstrators in Charlottesville, Virginia, was sentenced Friday to life in federal prison.
Hate crime.
Hate crime.
Yeah, that's
And he
fair.
pled guilty. So, that probably was a part of the deal. I get to go to fed prison. Either way, though,
Can you
there's some bad folks
Can
in
you make
fed
a
prison.
deal to go to federal prison if you didn't commit a federal crime?
Well,
So
you
it
know,
just
the hate
has to be-
crime is
If you,
federal
federal.
crime
yeah.
anyway. So.
I don't still get why he going to a federal.
Me neither. It's
Penitentiary.
just murder. On the
Because,
streets,
I mean, it was supposed to be, that's those consequences that,
I
they
guess
didn't know was going to
do
happen.
it with
crime
hate
is
crime.
federal.
Yeah, hate crime
That's
is federal.
federal law.
Hate
so-
crime is federal. So if you say, I killed you because I don't like you because you black, then, but that's going to lead the door to, because of course more people is going to want to go to federal prison than state
Right.
prison. So if a white guy shoots a black person, or vice versa, they're going to say, I did that because of their race. So you can
Right.
go to federal prison.
Federal prison.
But also in federal prison, you're going to do all your time.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do every day.
Which means he got life because there's no parole.
So
See you later.
I just want him
I
to get
do-
beat up a few times or something.
He will.
That's
Believe
all.
it'll be a couple of real niggas.
You gonna get more than
in
that.
feds.
He get more than that.
Anthony Terrell, man.
Who that?
The guy who I'm talking about earlier who died.
Oh,
In Mobile,
In
yeah.
Mobile. His birthday today. Happy heavenly birthday, homie.
happy birthday, bro.
Sad
Real.
situation.
Sad
Man,
situation,
Happy
man.
birthday.
Sad situation. So from all of us here at the Dummies, man, rest up, bro.
Man, I like to end it on a good note. I'm glad we all back together, man. I be feeling like the 96 Bulls. Like,
We are family. Head ass.
like,
Head ass.
I'm not going to say who Jordan and who Kukos. But,
Dummy.
You gonna never say whoever
Who the
that
fuck is
is.
Kuko?
That man does not have an S in his name.
or Rodman. But you know what I'm
Whoop it,
saying? Hey, man, it's good having the game back together. I will admit. Me and Hootie done had to hold it down.
I'm
and-
glad my supporting cast is back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
I was back last week.
Welcome back. Now you fully was back this week.
Yeah, you was off last week.
Yeah.
I mean, shit,
You
y'all,
still had it. You had
y'all
it.
was the 94
You
Bulls.
still had a hangover last week.
Nah, we ain't gonna say who was who, but y'all was the 94 Bulls when I was gone.
Pippen.
Cool coach.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't going in.
Lou Longley.
But you know you fucked up when you said on the 94 Bulls if you called me Pippen.
Judd Bushler.
That mean when he was the 94 Bull, he carried that show.
Yes.
That's okay. Where did you go?
So who you were?
But I didn't say that. Don't let him bring that
Well,
shit.
I'm just saying, if you was the 94 Bulls and that was Pippen, who were you?
Jordan.
Jordan was
Jordan the
Ask me that question again.
Nah.
Jordan. I was playing baseball. I was in here playing baseball.
For the Bears.
I was in
You
here
was
playing
here.
baseball.
You was right here.
You was on the court, nigga, and letting Reggie Miller shoot your eyes out.
Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
y'all niggas stupid. But yeah, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It had a full team back in full force, man.
Right.
We enjoyed, man. Like we said at the top, you know what I'm saying? We're going to say it again at the end, at the tail. We appreciate all of y'all for y'all listens, man, for all y'all support.
Sure.
This week, we want to do something different, man. If you rock with us, come out the woodworks. I mean, again, we know we see y'all. We know we hear it back. But share this episode, man, to all your family, your friends, your followers, on your timeline, man. Share this episode, man. We trying to grow this thing. We going to do this shit together. We appreciate y'all for y'all listen, y'all support, y'all feedback. And we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
You bitch you.
Adios.
Amigos.
Dummy.